So about a year ago, I ran a survey amongst the owners and managing directors of small and medium-sized companies. And one of the questions I asked them was, what would you like to see more of from the members of your management team? And these are the things they came up with. So in this short series of videos, we're going to be looking at each one of them in a little more depth. So in this video, I want to focus on commercial awareness. Now that phrase, commercial awareness, has cost me over the course of my career thousands of hours and probably thousands of pounds, because I always felt that there was just something I wasn't getting about how business worked. So what is commercial awareness? Well, to me, it's the ability to be able to elevate your thinking, to be able to think in terms of the entire company and even beyond into the entire marketplace when you're thinking about ideas or creating or making decisions or taking actions. And it's particularly important that you're able to elevate yourself away from what I call your functional bias. So your functional bias is your tendency to think in favor of the type of function you built your career through. So salespeople tend to think about priorities very differently from operations people, who are very different from finance people. And commercial awareness is your ability to pull away from that and think above that. But in essence, the framework that I teach for commercial awareness is that there are just 4 levers you need to be aware of in every company. Number 1, you need to be aware of the relationship between the company and its products and services and the markets that it's seeking to serve, because everything you do and every decision you take will have an impact on that. Secondly is thinking in terms of the customer journey or the customer experience. So what is it like to be a customer from the very first point they become aware of your company even existing, through to one of 2 things: they either become a loyal repeat customer or they churn and disappear. Well, the third lever is the economic engine. So that's, how does the company make profit by adding value? And also, how does cash flow through the business to enable the company to sustain its operations and reinvest? And the fourth lever is the structure itself. So the machine, if you like, the people, the data, the systems, and the assets that make up the company. So provided you think about all of those things when you're making a commercial decision, you will demonstrate a level of commercial awareness. Because as I always say, business is simple, people make it complicated.